Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, My Sports Gematria. Just wanted to go over the Lakers versus the Pelicans game on Sunday night. Made a post about it on my Patreon. The connection of the all-time head-to-head and the regular season head-to-head to the calendars. And then I went ahead and picked the Lakers to beat the Pelicans. So I'm going to go over why I did that for you guys. So, first time watching this video, 42nd time watching this video, or watching my videos. Some of you guys know my method. It's very simple, it's very easy. On the screen, this is what I call my daily numbers. Okay, this is date numerology for the Gregorian. And then I have date numerology for the Hebrew calendar, both sides, the Hebrew civil and the Hebrew religious. Right here is what I call my game numbers. And the reason why I call them my game numbers is because they're the numbers for the game. So in the middle here is the head-to-head record between the two teams. So the game number 67th all-time, 61st regular season head-to-head, and it's the fourth time and last time that these two teams are facing for the season. Up top here is the away team, the Lakers, their coach record, their season record, as well as their away record. And then at the bottom here is the home team, their season record, their home record. Oops, this is away, but home. Their home record, and then the coach. So the first thing that kind of stuck out to me and that I made a post for on my Patreon is that it's the 67th all-time head-to-head match between these two teams. And I'm going to mark it purple. 67th all-time head-to-head match between these two teams. On the Hebrew religious calendar, it's the 331st day of the year. 331 is the 67th prime number. 331, 67th prime. So on the 100 or 331st day of the Hebrew year, on the religious side, the 67th prime number, we get Lakers and Pelicans playing their 67th all-time head-to-head match. On top of that, it's the Gregorian 61st day of the year, and this is the 61st regular season head-to-head match between these two teams. So the number of games these two teams have played each other, both regular season and all-time, sync up with both the Gregorian calendar as well as the Hebrew religious side of the calendar. So where do we go from here? Well, we just kind of look and just see, 59th game, 31st away, 60th game, 30th at home. What are we looking for here? Pelicans get their 27th or their 34th, 13th or their 18th, 46 or their 14th, 25 or their 7th. Are the Pelicans going to go 1-3 and actually get a win, or are they going to get swept? So there's quite a few options here to look at. And if you just add more numbers to this, it just becomes more confusing. And you basically can make up whatever you want whenever you want. And it doesn't mean it's going to be right. So with it being the 61st day of the year, 61st regular season head-to-head match, I see something that pops with 61. 61 is the 18th prime number. 61, 18th prime number. So on the 61st day of the year, where they're playing their 61st head-to-head regular season match, 61 being the 18th prime number, out of the away record and the season record for the Lakers and the season record and the home record for the Pelicans, I see an 18 here. Pelicans get their 18th home loss of the season. 61, the 18th prime. Now, I look at the coach's record to see if there's anything that kind of goes along with it, and I do find something. It's the 171. 171 is the 18th triangular number. So in the 61st head-to-head regular season matchup on the 61st day of the year on the Gregorian, 61 to 18th prime, Pelicans can get their 18th home loss for the season, as well as their coach would stay on 171 wins as a coach for Pelicans, the 18th triangular number. Now, what else connects to 61, since it kind of seems to be a hot streak here with the 18 and 171? We see Pelicans can get their 27th win or their 34th loss. So let's go over to Gematria. We'll pop in 27. 27. We got 172, 46, 125, 53. What's interesting about the 172 is Pelicans could get their 27th win as their coach gets his 172nd win as a coach for Pelicans. I don't think that's going to hit today, but it's going to hit in the next game or two. I know that. But I don't think it's 27, so let's pop in 34. 34. Oh, here we go. 61. 34 equals 61. So Pelicans can get their 34th loss of the season, which sums to 61, in the 61st regular season head-to-head match. On the 61st day of the Gregorian year, 61 the 18th prime, they'd also pick up their 18th home loss for the season, as their coach sits on 171 wins as a coach for Pelicans, the 18th triangular number. So right there, it just kind of makes me like the Lakers. But what else is here? I want to look at the 1 and 3 and the 0 and 4, and the reason is because this almost gets me, the 1 and 3. I say that because it's the Lakers' 31st away game for the season. Okay, and today is, or the day that this game was played was March 1st, like 3/1, like 31. If Lakers lose, they become 3 and 1 head-to-head against the Pelicans, which is a very real possibility. That's actually a pattern that does hit. It's something I do look for. You know, because Pelicans can get their 13th home win. So Pelicans can get their 13th home win. They become 1 and 3 head-to-head against the Lakers in the Lakers' 31st away game on March 1st, 3/1. That's a real pattern. It's a real thing, and I do look for those. But in this scenario, I like the 61s personally better. And so let's look at the 1-3-3-1 and the 0-4. We go 31. See this Gematria here. Okay, we go 40. Date numerology of 24 today. You got 30, so 24 and 30. That's interesting. 24 date numerology on the Gregorian. And it's also the 30th game, home game for the season for the Pelicans. So we have a 30 and a 31. So to me, it tells me it can go either way. So that doesn't help much. We need something more. But you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put in the Gematria for the number 61. Let's do that. 61. Oh, look at this. A 40. What do you know? That's interesting. So on the 61st day of the year, the 61st regular season head-to-head matchup, Pelicans get their 31st loss. 34 sums to 61. They get their 18th home loss of the season, 61 the 18th prime number. Pelicans coach stays on 171 wins as a coach for Pelicans, the 18th triangular number. And then Pelicans become 0 and 4 head-to-head against the Lakers, as the Lakers sweep the Pelicans, like 40, and 61 sums to 40. Now, the reason why I call this game numbers, and I call this daily numbers, is because of this right here. Game numbers matter. It's the 59th game of the season for the Lakers. Lakers can pick up their 53rd all-time head-to-head win against the Pelicans. 43 equals 59. So on their 59th game, they're going to get their 43rd all-time head-to-head win against. Okay. You won't see that on the daily numbers. There's no 43 or 59 on the daily numbers. This connection is strictly in game only. Game numbers. Now I know a lot of people want to say it's a day leaving 305 left, and the coach for the Lakers could have gotten his 305th loss, which is true. But in comparison to the 61, the 34, the 18, the 40, the 171, is the 305 really that more important? And hope you guys learned something a little bit. If not, no big deal. Thanks for checking out this video.